What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TVs. Let me say this because I know this is going to come. Because I had to block some dude that has been subscribed to me for quite some time. But I finally had to block the dude because I started seeing a pattern where he only commented to criticize this platform. Like the last 20 comments, just only when he can criticize me or critique me or most of my commenters. I just had to get rid of him. So he's like, oh, well, I thought it was supposed to be a fair channel. Well, I was trying to be fair at one point. As far as, and I'm still going to talk about stuff that I don't like that Donald Trump has said. But after Barack Obama and Magic Johnson said what they said toward black men, I'm on some, at this point, man, I'm on some to hell the Democrats crap. I'm done. Like, I'm not even trying to be fair anymore. I'm just going to bang on Kamala. I'm never going to endorse Trump because I'm not a Republican. Never have voted Republican. Not going to say I never will, but I've never have. But I know that I will never, ever support Democratic Party on a national platform ever. Not until they speak about things that are plaguing our community and step up to the plate and finally reward their biggest constituency of the past 60 years. So the hell with Kamala Harris. I'm going to bang on her every day that I can until the election, and I'm starting to believe she's going to lose. Okay? So recently, she participated in an interview on Fox News with, I think it's Britt Baer. And I'll say this about her. I do applaud her for at least stepping up to the plate and going into hostile territory. Because we got to give her that. At the very least, she is now conducting interviews, which she avoided the first 45 days or so of her candidacy, ever since she replaced Joe Biden. She avoided the media like a plague. And probably because she would have been awful. But it's funny, she's been a nominee for officially, what? How long has it been now officially? About 2 months? Unofficially for about going on 3 months. She's been the vice president for over 3.5 years. But yet she still doesn't seem able to think on her feet when she's going into these interviews, knowing basically what they're going to ask her. But that explains why she's had so many aides going back to her career as an attorney quit because she doesn't appreciate the work that they do. She's winging it. She doesn't seem like she wants to read any studying. She doesn't read any of the memos they prepare for her. So she goes into these situations unprepared. Now, I do think they got on her about that because she do seem a little bit more prepared. But I'm just so turned off by this strategy that the Democrats do. Whenever they ask them a question, whenever somebody asks her a question in particular, the deflection is always, Trump is a bad man. Okay, we get that. Okay, we get that. But it's starting to become just completely ridiculous. Now, look, she did bring up Trump's absurd, the enemy within crap. The reason why I don't like some of that crap is because I think that we know, for the most part, what he's hinting at sometimes, at least that's my perspective. She did brought that up, which Fox News conveniently ignored. But still, when they bring up questions on policy, she brings up Trump. When they ask about the border crisis, she brings up Trump. When asking her about specific immigration numbers, in particular about how immigration has quadrupled, at least the first 3 years under the administration, she brings up Trump and lies about certain things. When they bring up the question about migrant crime, she deflects and brings up Trump. When asked about the border agency endorsing Trump, she deflected and bashed Trump. When the sensitive topic of young Americans being unalived by illegals, she feigned sympathy and then brought up Trump. I mean, at some point, like, okay, look, madam, why should, okay, I get it. We shouldn't vote for Trump. But why should we support you? Like, what exactly are we getting here? Like, can you defend your administration's policies and actions in any coherent manner? Can you please answer a fucking question? Jesus. I mean, it's infuriating listening to this woman. Can you imagine being married to this woman? God damn. At some point, please answer a question. She goes off into these tangents and these double tossed word salads. I mean, I can't endure 4 years of that if she becomes president. I can't even imagine how she's going to answer questions in the Rose Garden and press conferences, if she does any. It's crazy. It's just absolutely nuts, man. But this is the choices that we have. And I told you before, like, I don't think she made any gains being on Fox News, to be honest with you. Like, the people who are watching Fox News, I mean, yeah, you gonna get kudos from your supporters. Like, she went to the Lion's Den and she showed that she's tough. And yeah, she was coming across as, defiant, I guess you want to call it that. Yeah, that's all good. But to me, I just don't see a president. I don't see somebody that has any business being president. But for that matter, I feel the same way about Donald Trump. But, this campaign of hers, in my opinion, it's starting to implode in some ways. Now, look, this election's still going to be close. But if you had asked me a month ago who I thought was going to win, I was leaning toward Kamala. I told you guys, you didn't want to hear it, but Trump was doing some dumb shit. But I think ever since the J.D. Vance performance, I think now Trump and Vance kind of have gotten their footing as far as their attacks on Kamala. And to me, yeah, Kamala is going to win the popular vote more than likely. But when you look at the fact that her supporters eroding in Arizona, which was a state that Biden flipped, her support seems to be eroding, even though they have an awesome ground game in Georgia. Her supporters eroding there. So you got Georgia and you got Arizona. That's 27 electoral votes. So if Trump was to get that would push him from 232 to 259, right? So you need 270. So if he just flipped Pennsylvania, he's elected. Doesn't matter if she wins the rest of the swing states. Doesn't matter if she wins the popular vote by 10 million. Trump gets elected president. It's a numbers game. It's a state-by-state game. But, at the end of the day, this woman is a liar, okay? Proof and point here.
So are they misguided, the 50%?
Listen,
are they stupid? What is it?
I would never say that about the American people. What else do we know about this population, 18 through 24? They are stupid.
Hear it again.
So are they misguided, the 50%?
Listen,
are they stupid? What is it?
I would never say that about the American people. What else do we know about this population, 18 through 24? They are stupid.
And that's not taken out of context. That's not spliced together. She called 18 to 24-year-olds back in 2020 stupid in their actions and decision-making. But she never called American people stupid. Woman's a liar. Trump is a liar too. But we know that. We know he's a liar. We know he's a con man. Stop pretending like Kamala is just, this moral compass. You know what I'm saying? When this woman has a history of putting black men, the ones that she knows, or at least the ones that she think are stupid, behind bars. She terrorized black mothers, like in particular that black mother who had a sick daughter with sickle cell anemia, made her do a perp walk in front of television cameras because, she's trying to score some points because she had a burgeoning political career that she was looking to accelerate in. From what I read, she helped to lessen the sentence of the cop who unalived, what's the guy's name? Grant. I can't think of his name, man. The guy that was unalived on New Year's Day, I think it was 2008. Can't think of his first name right now, but Oscar Grant. Unalived him, helped to get that cop sentence taken down or trimmed down. She's definitely pro-cop, no matter how much she want to talk about how she has empathy for the plights of black citizens who have been unalived or brutally beaten or terrorized by cops. She was the top cop of California. So it just kills me how you got people who are so enthusiastic about supporting a woman who, as a prosecutor, not as a defense attorney, but a prosecutor, put scores of innocent people behind bars, or hid evidence, or had a team hide evidence, knowing black men and some black women were innocent, and was the top cop of California. This is what we do now, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, at the end of the day, I think that her campaign is doing this,